The engineers' times are so valuable to us. We want to use the best possible model. The fact that it's cost effective by a few pennies, who cares? And so we just want to make sure that the best quality of result is presented to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 405, I think, is about half the cost to inference of the GPT-4o model. So, I mean, at that level, it's already, I mean, it's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I think people who are doing stuff on devices or want smaller models, they're just going to distill it down. So that's like a whole different set of services.
That AI is running, and let's pretend for a second that we're hiring that AI. That AI for chip design is probably $10 an hour. Mm-hmm. You're using, if you're using it constantly and you're sharing that AI across a whole bunch of engineers, so each engineer probably has an AI that's sitting with them that doesn't cost very much. And we pay the engineers a lot of money. And so to us, a few dollars an hour amplifies the capabilities of somebody that's really valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to convince me.
If you haven't hired an AI, do it right away. That's all we're saying.
Welcome to another glimpse into the life of the modern contemplative. This is me, yours truly, Desi, for those who know me outside of monk life before the year 2018, which is when I began the journey to monk life. This is how I begin every morning, even my rest day or lazy day morning, with mindful tea or coffee, establishing attention and resting in awareness, being present, being attentive, being at ease, calm and clear. I've shared with you footage of NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, as well as Mark Zuckerberg, two of the most powerful people on the planet. There's never been a time like this on the planet. Where we've been, where we are, and where we're going is nothing short of epic. I've spoken to basic AI, or rather you could just call it a form of machine learning in the form of Siri and Alexa and Google's assistant, not really an assistant proper, for about a decade or so. And now nothing has changed much except the user interface. But I'm using Apple Intelligence in beta mode, and it is impressive, it is promising. But it's not really smart yet, like ChatGPT or Anthropic's Claude model or Gemini's Ultra Pro model 1.5. As I was saying, there's never been a time like this on the planet. Meditation and mindfulness are not fringe topics. It's not some weird thing to do these days. There are lots of apps offering guided meditations and the science underlying types of meditations. You can also talk to a conversational chatbot powered by a sophisticated LLM to get guidance and information about mindfulness and meditation. And it's pretty much available for free. Never before in history has the cost of intelligence moved close to zero. Once upon a time, you had to go to a monastery, a temple. You had to go to the forest or the jungle to meet a meditation master in order to learn how to train, tame, transform the mind. But now that's no longer the case. Thanks to rapid advancements in internet speeds, which has been a very crucial aspect of the information age, 5G, one day 6G, but even with 5G speeds and fiber optic Wi-Fi enabling fast downloads and uploads, we can ingest information at a faster pace in the information economy, and this will offset eventually, hopefully, what's called in economics information asymmetry. Information asymmetry. Information that is not symmetrically spread out. And this is why certain people with power in the know have information, actionable information that would help the masses, but the masses don't have this information. Most people still don't know current AI capabilities, let alone what they will be able to do soon. There's scarcely any topic that you can't learn now, leveraging the internet through the prism of AI. Of course, because of hallucinations, you need to fact check, but you should always do that anyway. You can tailor your education. You can specialize in an in-demand skill, mostly for free, or at the least a few $100s to get certifications from IBM, Google, even MIT has courses available online, some of which are free. Everything we need to know regarding how to maximize our intelligence and how to enhance our mind is available at your fingertips, or actually via your voice. You can talk to AI to learn what you need to learn. And I'm your guide. And there are others like me as we navigate this age of AI, living with AI. And that's why I create this content, to help the masses, even though lots of people who watch my videos probably already know much of, if not all of, what I'm talking about. There are some people who don't know about meditation, mindfulness. They really don't understand AI. They are caught up in hyperbole and sensationalism, and they don't have the facts regarding what AI is, what meditation and mindfulness truly is, and why you should leverage them to enhance your life. The most important things we can do is learn about the mind for those who are still alien to their own self. Before you can master the mind, you must understand the nature of mind, the nature of self, and also there's nothing more important outside of that than AI, because AI will and is augmenting everything, rendering everything more efficient. As NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, pointed out, they are already paying about $10 an hour for AI to enable their engineers to be orders of magnitudes more productive than engineers who don't leverage, who don't utilize AI. And so, likewise, in the world of spirituality, people like myself using AI, monks, nuns, yogis, contemplatives, we are learning more and fine-tuning our practice, and also being more critical, utilizing the critical mindset. Because if we're not doing that, we're not truly learning. We may think that we understand meditation, but if you don't follow neuroscience, cognitive psychology, then you're missing out, because theories and practices that are thousands of years old have blind spots, lots of blind spots. And understanding how science and technology can be in harmony with contemplative practices like meditation and mindfulness gives you more power. It allows you to not get caught up into pitfalls, not to get trapped in what I and others call conceptual incarceration, being trapped in concepts. To be free, you must have knowledge and wisdom is knowledge plus understanding. The context, understanding how things are interrelated and interdependent. So that's why I focus on meditation, mindfulness, and AI. And eventually, when you talk about one, you will be referencing the other. Because as intelligence evolves more rapidly in the form of AI, we will know more about ourselves and any topic. OpenAI's GPT-4o has become an integral part of everything I do. Every day I leverage powerful LLMs. I use Google's Gemini weekly. I use GPT-4o, their Omni model. I use Apple Intelligence now in beta mode. I am a developer. I have the developer beta, a preview of what's to come, months before everyone else has it. This month, Meta AI will be on the Quest 3, and I will be utilizing that. And so that has already allowed everything I do to be more efficient. But it doesn't stop there, because as I learn, I share what I learn with others, and that accelerates evolution, that accelerates improvement by transferring knowledge more quickly to others. We can resolve what I talked about earlier, the information asymmetry. And that keeps the wealthy, the 1%, and everyone else poor and ignorant, or at least less informed about what we should be informed about. With all of that being said, by subscribing to this channel and by engaging with me, extracting the precious information, the crucial information that is actionable that I have, which is all that I'm concerned with, is information that's actionable. I'm not interested in armchair theory, as it were. Just speculating and talking about ideas but not being able to execute them, not being practical. These days, pragmatism is very important to me. So when I talk about AI, I'm using it daily so I can help you understand what is meant by the word zero shot, one shot, few shot prompt engineering. COT, chain of thought, what does that mean? I can explain that to you if you comment, ask a question, or connect with me via my Substack. And this is what brings me joy. This is what I want to do with my precious time. For however many years or decades I have left, being at what is referred to as Middle Ages, which has to be changed because people are living longer. You never know how much time you have left. Even though you look healthy and energetic, you could die. I could die the next day. So with the time that is undetermined that I am committed to transmitting knowledge about the most important things, the best of everything to you. Meditative living, different types of meditation, the power of AI, how to leverage AI, how to navigate this tumultuous, uncertain, complex, mysterious age of AI, living with augmented intelligence, evolving your mind. This is what I am doing and what I will continue to do. It's been a pleasure to share this with you. The Modern Contemplative, Love Supreme.